Rivers State by speaking with our in-house analyst, Biodun Sowunmi, which is very much present with us here in the studio. So we've seen it all. A court party in Osun State and that of Rivers State, Governor Fumbara, after facing serious animosity from his godfather, Wike, who is still a member of the PDP, and then we'll see what is happening at the national level. Is that to say that because there are some who are concerned about drifting to one-party state, and others are saying, there are still other oppositions, but is it finally unlocking South-South as a powerhouse for the APC come 2027?
Look, what's really going on is trading places. We've had this before. You remember in 2003, virtually all the Southwest states, apart from Lagos State, was actually won by the PDP. Nobody was complaining about whether Nigeria was drifting towards a one-party state at that time. So what is really going on, it's more or less a replay of what happened in 2003. That's what you see going on in the South-South. It's just the theater that is different this time around. Now, in relation to Fubara, can you really blame Fubara? If anyone stays in PDP, who will sign your form? Look, the chairman and the secretary are both locked in legal battles in court, and the PDP constitution says that the two of them must sign. So who is going to sign the form? That is why you see Adeleke moving. In the case of Fubara, it's not even more or less relying on that. It's quite unfortunate in his own case. He felt justified that he had to leave the PDP because he was not fully supported. People have been suspecting that all along. He was more or less, left on his own by the PDP with just a few occasional support messages from the former elder statesman Edwin Clark and possibly Jonathan. The leadership of the PDP did not really intervene on his part, with a view to demonstrate solidarity with him. And he hinted so much in his speech, yesterday evening. And secondly, why did he choose to move to APC? He kept saying that, look, he got the succor from Mr. President, who saved him from being impeached. He was making, direct allusions to it to say, look, I would not have been the governor. I would be referred to as former governor, if not because Mr. President stepped in and he actually felt he had to show gratitude to Mr. President. So it's quite clear on his own case. He felt let down by his own party and he felt encouraged, by a different party. If you look at the Accords case again, on December 1st, Governor Adeleke resigned from PDP. He said it publicly, said he was resigning from that day from PDP. But now, in his own speech yesterday, he said he had resigned more than a month ago. He had joined Accord Party more than a month ago. As far back as November 3rd, is Adeleke saying that he was a member of two political parties in between November 3rd and December 1st, when he openly and he announced to Nigerians that he would be resigning from PDP. So what you see is that politicians are playing their game. Adeleke is aware of that rule that, look, you must have left, you must have joined the new party at least a month before, the primary. So he's actually playing on that. So it depends on what's on his own record with Accord Party and the letter sent to PDP. So, but these are part of the games politicians play one way or the other. But the fact of the matter is, Adeleke had no choice but to leave. He could not go to ADC because even Moshood Adeoti, Alhaji Moshood Adeoti, who was two-term SSG in Osun State, had to leave the ADC recently. Hold your thoughts,
Biodun Sowunmi. We are due for a break. We just have to quickly go on a quick break. When we come back, you continue, in your line of thought. Just stay with us here on TVC Breakfast. We'll be right back. Just stay with us.